Hey guys, Crusher045 here again. Picking up where we left off last time with Colosseum Road to Freedom. All I did was save, so after this it should be training, but it will introduce you to a couple other mechanics as well, so I didn't want to skip the save screen and have you miss all that. So I lowered the volume a little bit. I noticed in the last recording it was kind of hard to hear me in some of the cases, so I just wanted to make sure that it was possible to hear me. Right, so when I mentioned skill tablets earlier, that is how you use them. You go to the tablet wall, and you should be able to use tablets. Alright, so this is kind of a good moment to mention the different types of classes that you can have in this game. So, basically, there are 4 types of combat that you can choose to fight as, I guess. There is sword, small shield, that's what we're on at the moment. There is sword, big shield, which is what we're going to actually play as. It's my favorite way to play, and it is going to be, in my opinion, the best way to do this. And then the third one is 2 swords, or 2 weapons, and then of course unarmed. I have never done anything unarmed. I don't really foresee myself ever doing anything unarmed, but it could be fun later on to just goof off and pick the unarmed class and try to see if we can beat the whole game that way. So anyway, this is, like I said, the sword and big shield. So this is a skill tablet that we picked up earlier. Now when it comes to how we're going to use this, I'm trying to remember what button I like to map it to, because you can only have 4 of the active skills at a time. So that's bash, or charge. What do I usually put that one under? Let's go with, let's do X. I think X is fine. It's like a charge attack. Passive skills, you can have, each time you rank up, you can have more. So, at the moment, we're able to have 3. When you get to the next rank, there's different ranks of gladiators. There's low class, middle class, high class, and then free man. As you go through the different classes, more passive skills open. So for now, we're only able to have 3, but we only have the 1. The new game plus, you keep all of your skill tablets. So that's kind of one of the reasons it's really good to keep doing it. So we're going to go ahead and throw that on there because it's all we have. Okay. Let's go outside. So this is the main quarters. These are the guards. If you go this way, I don't think we can go in any of this yet, but you can see that it's kind of just a nice little training camp. I figured I'd show you guys all of that. Alright, if we exit into the camp, this will start training. So yeah, there's 3 types of trainers. You need to talk to them to decide what you're going to do. So before I go around and show you the different trainers and what types of training there are, each day of training, you're able to do 2 types of, you're able to train twice. So there's one that is really good because it gives you the most skill points per day. The problem is it is the absolute hardest thing in the world, and it is annoying. It is just annoying to do. So let me show you. If you come here with Naeus, this dodging thing right here is the best for skill points, but it is very, very hard to do. The bottle throw or the sword throwing is iffy. Practice fights are worth the least amount, and if you come over to Decimus, this is my favorite because it's just a simple like rhythm game almost, and it's for upgrading your body. So if we go to status, we have different skills, right? Strength, dexterity, agility, vitality, stamina. At the end of the training day, I'll go over what each of those does. But here we have, in the middle, the types of skills that the working out will improve. There's head, body, arm, and foot, I believe. Leveling those up means that you can take more damage to those areas, and it's better to have them strengthened. So that is why I like to do the working out stuff, because you not only earn skill points, but you also earn levels to your body. To the right of that, you see the the different skills I was talking about earlier, the types of combat. you level those up the more you do. Every time you level up, your health resets and you earn more skill points. So it's really good to obviously level up. You see the rank I was talking about on the left. You see the class that we are on the left, which will stay slave until we get out of debt. The top right is our money. Now, don't confuse our money with how much debt we have to pay off. Our money is basically just when we fight, a certain percentage of that pays off debt. The other percentage of that comes to us as money that we can use to buy gear, upgrade weapons, all that good stuff. Corona are really hard to earn. You have to actually beat a named gladiator at the Colosseum. And Palma are what you're going to earn every time you win a bout of some kind. So we'll go over more of that as we get to the arena. But I just wanted to show you guys that because it's important. I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit. Let's talk with him.
It's you.
Yeah, he doesn't like us at first. That will change, I think. So let's do... We'll do bridges first. Always do hard if you can, because you earn more points that way. Also, be prepared. This is probably one of the funniest things in my opinion.
Take your places and follow my lead.
If you're not expecting it.
Good! That's right! Alright! That's right! Alright! That's right! Good! Good! Alright! Alright!
As far as I've been able to tell, there's no difference between excellent and good for this.
That's it! Great!
But 15 points per time. And you can see we leveled up our neck, so that's good. Let's do...
It's you.
The bridges, right? So let's do sit-ups. I like to kind of do it where I do the bottom two and then the top two and so on and so forth. This will improve,
Take your
I believe,
places
body.
and follow my lead.
Could be wrong though.
Alright! 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 Good! 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 No!
Oh man.
That's right! Good! Good!
So if you mess up, it just, you lose skill points.
That's
You can
it.
see you earn 10
Great.
instead of 15. Sometimes it's worth resetting, sometimes it's not. Since we're just starting out, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Let's go over and talk to Kyriakos here.
Here's the day's portions.
Alright, so strength, as you can see, improves our attack power. Dexterity allows us to use our items better. So this is important because every time you get hit, there's different colors associated with the damage you take. I'll try and go over them as we see them. It's kind of difficult to explain. But essentially, if you take damage and it's blue, that means that it was blocked, but its dexterity is the determining skill. So the higher your dexterity, the less likely you are to drop something after you get hit. Underneath that we have agility, which is just movement speed. Purple, it's going to be purple for vitality. Those are your normal health points, pretty much. So it boosts your health to improve vitality. And stamina is really, really important because it determines how many attacks you can do. For the kind of build we're going for, the large shield and weapon skill set, the best is probably going to be strength, in my opinion. Just the amount of attack power we can have. So we're going to put most of our points into strength. We'll put a couple into dexterity, some stamina, and some agility because it's really low. I always use everything I have, throw it into offering.
See ya.
Offering, as far as I know, doesn't really do too much. I could be wrong, but I don't really feel like it does a whole lot. Yeah, I'm going to take a pause here real quick to save my game, and then I will see you guys afterwards. Alright, not much time has passed. I just went ahead and saved the game, so let's go ahead and continue. So, something I forgot to show you last time. You can see the days are actually listed in Latin, so if you speak a Latin-based language like Spanish or French, you should be able to see what it translates to in your language. But, if you come here, I forgot to show this last time, you see the L1 and R1 buttons? If I hit R1, this takes us to the status screen. If I hit R1 again, we see our schedule. So our schedule is really important. You'll start to notice it more important later. But the top is the Atilius arena. It's the small arena. You're going to get really familiar with the Atilius arena because Atilius is where you upgrade weapons and everything at. There's an armory. And it's also the lower ranked arena. It's really good for starting out. The bottom is, of course, the Colosseum. So you can say that today on Martis, we're going to be fighting at the Atilius arena. Tomorrow is Mercury. We will have a day off. Every time you don't see anything in either box, that means it's a training day. So when you don't have anything scheduled, it's training. When you have something scheduled, it is a bout of some kind. So we have, of course, like I said, the Atilius arena, and then Mercury, we have a day off. Iovis, we have Atilius arena again. Veneris will have off. Saturni, we will have the Colosseum for the first time. So for this episode, I'm going to get us through Veneris, I would say, and the next episode will actually start on Saturni, where we fight at the Colosseum. So this is our basically the first couple of days of combat. So as we leave and we go outside, same as last time with the animation here. But as soon as I walk outside, you notice the screen loads slower because now we're gonna get a cutscene before we go. So I will let you watch the cutscene.
Today is the day of the bout at the Atilius arena. I'll take the new guy with me. I can't let you die because of all the money I spent on you. Show me. Prove to me my judgment was right. All right, get on the carriage.
So as you guys can see, the voice acting is something else. I still don't know why that particular animation loads in, but it does. It's just kind of out of place in my opinion. Alright, also this song is probably my favorite, but I can't find it anywhere, like a sample of it anywhere on the internet. It just has a really Roman sense to it. I don't know how else to put it. Alright, we don't have any money, but I'm going to show you guys something anyway while we're here. So if you go all the way to the end, there's the crowd. The Arma, for Armory. If you go inside of it, this is where you'll buy weapons or upgrade equipment. So we've got swords, we've got Acria or legs, and I forget the one for arms. Gladius, Trident. You can see how expensive they are at the bottom. So this is how do I put it? The item menu. When you hover over an item, it'll tell you what it is. There are different classes of how do I put it? Like levels, almost like in a battle royale where there's levels of upgrades. So if it is this, where is one? I don't see any of that color. But if it's, yeah, I guess there's nothing like it. If it's like grayed out, it's the lowest quality. It means it's like the lowest possible rank. If it's white, it's I would say level 1. That's pretty good. Next is blue. Whenever a weapon gets to, or any equipment gets to a blue status, it actually does some kind of upgrade for your character. So whether that's increased vitality or agility on blocking, whatever it is. But blue is next, and then the highest you can get is gold. When you upgrade it to gold, it gives it an even better skill upgrade, and it does an upgrade to every one of these stats. So we see that it's on the left, it shows the type, what kind of thing it is. It's a weapon. It's a Gladius, right? The name is the Iron Gladius. On the left, on the bottom bar, it tells you how much attack damage it does, which is 15. The shield is how much block capability it has. I don't know how it's calculated, but basically if it has a higher number, it means it will be able to absorb more damage. You won't take that damage. The next thing next to it is how heavy it is, which is going to be important when you're trying not to over encumber yourself. And on the very right is the value. So every item will have those 4 stats. Even armor has a pierce. It's an attack damage, which basically, as far as I know, is how much strike damage it can take versus block damage. So we don't have any money. We're going to have to leave for now. But I just thought I'd show you guys the armory because we will be going there eventually to do some upgrades. So this is the Bailiff. And this is basically, yeah, that's the healer. We're going to try not to ever have to use the healer, but out here we've got all these different weapons. That's the grade out I was telling you about. So let's see if we can find something of good quality. We're going to want the shield, the helmet, and yeah, we'll go with the Gladius. It's about all we're going to need. We don't have anything else in here to pick up. So let's go ahead and talk to the bailiff. And you can see the types of bouts. This is a good time for me to talk about the types of bouts that are available. The coins next to it tells you how much you're going to get paid out for doing the event. The color is the rank. So if it's bronze, it's low rank, which is what we are. Silver is your middle rank. Gold is your high rank. And if it is like a skull, it almost looks like a gunmetal color skull, that is the highest rank. So for us, we're only going to be able to do the things that are in bronze. I'll show you when we get to the end, but quick little note, every event has to be done in order. If you skip an event, it skips the event entirely. You can't go back and do it later. So we're going to do team battle first, and it is the objective here, kill general.
Majarius' gladiators, it's your turn.
So most of these bouts have two types of objectives. You either kill the general or kill the other team off.
Which gladiator camp is the strongest? Let them fight, and we shall find out.
So for the first time, I'm going to let you watch this animation, and I'll let you listen to the announcer. But as we play further along, you'll start to notice they say the same things. So it's not going to make a big difference if you hear it again. Yeah, so the objective is very interesting and very historically accurate. It's not just to go in there and beat the snot out of everything. It's actually to entertain the crowd. So the better your fighting skills, the better. Let's see if I can get a parry on this guy. We're all dodging.
Follow me! Take care of you.
The hardest thing about blocking in this game, it has to be the correct direction, so. I'm gonna pick up that tablet, go pick up my shield that I just threw. So that's me out of stamina.
You wanna die?
I really want to avoid doing that.
Go, go, go! You wanna die? Hey,
That's
you!
the charge or attack, you can see.
Follow me!
Let's see if we can beat this guy. Yeah, the first couple of fights are going to be slow, because not only do we not have any skills, we also don't have any particularly impressive abilities. There we go. That's my favorite button. You can push up on the D-pad and celebrate. So that was actually a pretty good fight. So every time you finish a round, it'll tell you how much the prize was, your stats for fighting. This come on now that you see is going to be the crowd's reaction, and there's different types. Come on now is one of the better ones. You'll see disappointing sometimes, whatever. Our earnings at the bottom is how much money we took away. The debt is how much we actually paid to debt. So
Gladiator, exit!
let's see if there's anything out here that's actually worth picking up. The Gladius might be. Come on, that's not. I did not want that. Alright. Trakin sword is really good. Is there anything else out here that that is Corona Scutum, and I'll pick that up as well. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, it can be a little hard to pick up the right thing sometimes, as you saw, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, so, I probably should go ahead and mention it real quick. The way that you can beat an enemy is there's several different ways, but enemies can be killed by either doing enough damage, so the health bar, or if you damage both of their arms, they have to surrender. Because you can actually break arms in this game. If you break someone's leg, that also instantly ends the battle. We're going to go ahead and sell that. And I'm going to go ahead and sell the Palmvilla as well, because there's plenty of those. I'm going to sell both of these. They're not worth anything, but I'm going to sell them anyway. It's heavier, but it does more damage. We're going with Trachean Sword. Well, or do I want the Gladius? For now, let's go with the Trachean Sword because it's more damage, but we'll keep the Gladius in the back of our mind. Alright. So, let's see. Yeah, no, this is a battle royale, so.
Majorius' gladiators, it's your turn.
The types that you see basically tell you what kind of fight we're gonna have, so.
Gladiators, the men who live to fight, the men who sacrifice rest to polish their skills. Who is the true champion among them? Now, watch as they prove themselves.
Alright, so. Yeah, these first couple of episodes are probably going to be pretty long. I figured this first playthrough might actually be long, where we actually go and you watch the full fight instead of. As I get further into the game, I might start like speeding up through fights or skipping scenes, because it's gonna be pretty repetitive after a while. Which it might seem boring to you watching it, but playing it is always unique because you're always trying to improve upon last time. I also should mention, the more enemies you defeat in a battle like this, the higher rank the enemies you're going to start facing. So you see the one guy there has a gold helmet on. Alright, so at the top left is our character status. You see our eagle is our like health meter. Yeah, so the eagle's the health meter. On the left is our stamina, and on the right is the crowd meter. If we can get the crowd amped up all the way, that actually means that we are able to unlock it's a special sort of slow motion ability. Everyone else slows down and you speed up. Let's see if any of those tablets are still around. I doubt it, because there's a guy that comes out and picks up equipment to keep the game from crashing with the frame rate. But unfortunately, it looks like he took all of the tablets, so we're going to have to go without them, I guess. And there's more tablets to be had later, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's see. We are going to set this, though, for now. We have 2,000... I was going to say septims again, but denarii. Now we have a kill-off. We can kill 10 enemies, so...
Majarius' gladiators, stand by.
If I think of anything else to say, I'll probably chime in, but I'm going to let you guys watch the rest of the combat, and I'll pick up in a little bit.
Gladiators!
Alright, there we go. That one took a while. That guy was tough, man. You see all the damage I took, too. Flails, as you'll come to find out, are my least favorite weapons to fight against. I don't know why. Flails and bludgeons, man,
Gladiator,
they are like
exit.
a pain and just a pain to deal with. I guess his shield got picked up, but... Well, there's still nothing good to pick up, man. That's unfortunate. Because usually you want to have good stuff earlier on, but sometimes you just don't get lucky. It kind of is what it is, you know? Alright, let's see here. Alright, let's see what's next. Survival? Yeah, I can do this one.
Pagarius's gladiators, stand by.
So, the way that I'm playing this, there's this thing as
Many
save
gladiators
states.
have come to.
On the emulator, there's save states. I realized I just skipped something I probably shouldn't have skipped either. We'll hear it again later for survival. But, save states. So if I end up dying, I can just reload to where I was. So that's probably how I'll do it in this as well. Just that way we're not losing progress or having to backtrack, 10 minutes. Dying in this game is really, really brutal. So let's... It's just you lose everything, you lose all of your money. It really, really is not fun.
Take care of you. Let's get him. Take care of you. You want to die? Take care of you. Pieces. Hey, you! Pieces. Attack! Hey, you!
I'm gonna check how close we are to a level up. Not that close, unfortunately. I'm gonna save state it. In case I take some damage and just don't make it. So I was trying to explain earlier, but it's kind of hard to. When you die, you have two options. Sometimes, if you die and you don't have enough money, you pay 1,000 denarii and lose everything you had on you at the time. So you'll lose all of your weapons, all of your equipment, whatever. If you have money and you die, you pay half of it you pay half of the money you have, earn or take everything you did have and keep it. So it is definitely not fun to die. Better, it's okay earlier on because you're still scrounging around for good equipment. And when you get higher up, you have
Take care of you.
highly ranked equipment. It sucks, man.
Let's get him. Cover me. Hey, you!
I'm trying not to let these guys ambush me, but it's tough, man. Keep trying to circle me. There's the level up.
Go, go, go! Follow me. Cover me. Hey, you!
So one of the cool mechanics, if you get good at the game, timing-wise, is you can dodge an attack in the middle of your attack. So it'll cancel the attack you're doing, but it can be a lifesaver. Because now, I should also mention when you dodge an attack, you recover a little bit of stamina. So if you can dodge, it's really good.
Take care of you. Pieces.
noticed the camera is a bit of a hindrance as well. It can be really tough to see what you're doing sometimes.
You want to die? Let's get him.
Come on, man.
You know what you're doing. Pieces. Go, go, go! You wanna die? Hey, you! You know what you're doing. Let's get him! Go, go, go! Hey, you! Let's get him!
Now it's a one-on-one duel, man. There we go. Oh, and he's got a good stuff, man. I just hope this guy doesn't come out and take it. There's some really good equipment here. See the gold and the blue? And we'll go for those. Good skills is what I like to see. That's a good old debt payment right there.
Gladiator, exit!
So we're gonna take that. We're gonna take that. And we're gonna book it out of here. Yeah, so I changed my mind. Instead of getting all the way through Saturni, I think what we're gonna do is, well, no, I'll still get to Saturni, but I'm gonna have to, in editing, probably make the video a little bit shorter in some places. Alright, I've got no new skill tablets. I don't know why I thought I did. So, this is what I was talking about with the upgrades. Amore's Favor, we now get an increase of 18% dexterity, so that's really helpful. And if we get a counter, we get 35%. Or 35 points to agility, so we're going to go ahead and hang on to that. I'm going to sell this other one. I'm going to sell that. I'm really only trying to hang on to the best equipment because it's just... Alright, hunting. This is probably the hardest type of bout, in my opinion.
Majarius' gladiators,
And the reason I
it's your
say
turn.
that is because animals are more unpredictable. We, in this series, will never, and I
Who
mean
is
never,
stronger, man or beast? Watch the spectacle unfold.
we will never, ever, 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 never in the Colosseum do the hunting. Because in the Colosseum, you're hunting tigers. And those tigers, not only are they hard to hit because they're small hitboxes, they do like a ridiculous amount of damage. So even when you're really high leveled, you just die almost instantly to tigers. So we're never going to do the hunting at the Colosseum. Let me make that very clear right now. Hunting at Atilius Arena, though, is bulls. They're a lot easier to handle. So we're going to do the hunting of the bulls.
Let's get him! Hey, you!
Probably a good time to mention too that teammates are almost useless when it comes to hunting as well.
You know what you're doing. Go, go, go! You want to die?
Alright,
Take
so
care
far
of
we're doing alright.
you. You know what you're
Now we're gonna be screwed.
doing. Follow me! Let's get him!
Okay, that was not what I had intended.
Follow me!
That bull did a lot of damage to me.
Hey, you!
Alright, well that helps. Level up. Oh, come on, man.
Hey, you!
Oh, that's really good. So, sometimes bulls will drop horn fragments. If you can pick or get one that's like that, it's really, really good loot. Because you
Gladiator,
can sell them for
exit.
a lot of money. So we're gonna pick that up.
No!
Get out of my way, bro. Alright. So we're right around half an hour of recording time. Yeah, that is gonna be it for the first day at Atilius, because if I try to go into the duel, you'll see that it will tell me none of a high enough rank. So I've done all I can for today. We are going to put this equipment away. Well, first, we're going to go to the horn fragment. We're going to sell it. And then, we're going to store all of our equipment. We're going to check our status. We've got 10,000 denarii. We're going to go, before we leave, and check the armory. Just see if there's anything over there that's, like, worth buying right now. Not sure if there will be, but sometimes you find really good equipment early on. Like the Gala shield is really, really good. A Spada is also really good. I've always thought about making this character with like a long weapon instead of a sword. The problem I have with those is they're like a lot clunkier. Think about it. 14, 10, 23. Versus 15, 10, 26. It's a little more, but ultimately I think the Iron Gladius is the way to go. The Gala shield is a staple in my playthroughs. It's just one of the best. So I think what we'll go ahead and do
Welcome,
is buy
this one.
these early on.
Thank you.
So now we're gonna go ahead and I might also buy a helmet. Store that in there. Or 1327. Yeah, it's heavier, but it is better overall. Also, well, not that one. Come on, man. That one. Also looks a lot cooler, in my opinion. So we're going to buy this as well.
This one. Thank you.
And what we'll
Welcome.
I feel like I don't know if I'm gonna have enough to upgrade it.
Welcome.
This one.
I don't have enough. Okay. Let me just see. Can I upgrade anything at the moment?
Welcome.
This one.
I can upgrade that,
This one.
and I can upgrade that. So I usually like to say that the best thing to upgrade earlier is your armor, just because they're usually permanent effects, but weapons are really good too. So let's upgrade the shield,
This one. Thank you.
which now does what? Let me set it, because if you don't, it will take it away when you put it all in there. Oh, 93% stamina increase. Go ahead and store all that, and that'll be it. Alright, so I won't go over it now because it's going to be one of the endings we do later. But if you walk out of the armory or anywhere with a weapon on you, guards will basically get hostile if you don't put it away.
Do you
or
want to
down.
enter the next bout?
We have to say no because it's our first day. If we say yes, he will tell us, well, don't die, but we can't actually do anything else, which I showed you, so. As you can see, our debt is now 968,000 instead of 1 million, so we're actually making good progress. The ranking up works by earning Palma and Corona, so you have to earn a certain number of Palma to get rank, the medium rank. I think high rank comes when you earn, I want to say it's after a certain number of Palma as well, and then from high rank you only become highest after you earn 3 Corona, which are really hard to earn because you have to actually fight
All right, get on the carriage.
a named gladiator. And named gladiators are really tough in this game. They're made to be very tough. So we will go ahead and save. Okay, I'm debating on whether or not I want to play another day. Alright, I'll tell you guys what. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to play another training day, but after that, I'm going to go ahead and end the video, because it's going to be a really, really long video anyway, and I don't want to be taking up like hours for one video. So, going forward, I'll try to see if there's a better way, like maybe fast forwarding through fights or cutting out certain things that don't need to be there, but for now, I just think that it's better to show the long play. If you guys don't want to see the long play and you want me to skip through stuff, just let me know. I mean, I'm more than happy to do whatever you guys think is best. But for the first couple of episodes, I'll put them out there and let you guys see what you think. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get training done today. This is Mercury. I don't think I have anything else unlocked. These are upgrades for the skill tablets. As you can see, there's levels to the skills. But I don't want to level them up yet because there's better skills down the pipeline. So let's go ahead and go train.
Oops.
It's you.
Alright, I'm going to save state it so we don't screw up this time.
Take your places and follow my lead. What are you doing?
Alright, we're going to load back. That was bad. My bad.
Good! All right! Good! Good! Wrong!
What? I thought that was
Lead.
the combo. Y'all have to tell me later, but I swear I hit that one right.
That's right! That's right! Good! All right! All right! All right! Good! All right! That's right! That's right!
Let me just say too, it's hard because you're reading it from
That's it!
right to left.
Great.
So if you're not used to that, it's a mess.
It's you.
Take your places and follow my lead.
I'm gonna safe state it again so we don't screw this training up.
All right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Good.
I don't know what I was doing
Places and
there.
follow my lead.
I guess I'm falling asleep over here.
All right. That's right. Good. Good. All right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Wrong.
What in the world?
Places and follow my lead. Good. All right. That's right. Good. That's right. All right. Good. All right. All right. That's right.
Also love the animation of the other
That's
guys
it.
just passed out
Great.
behind me. Like even they're done with me. Alright, yeah, no, I don't know what was going on there. I would hit the button, or I would like have a delay in my reaction of my time. I have no idea, but anyway,
Doing well.
let's talk to him.
Eat.
We got 60 points now, which, okay, if you're wondering why the battles took so long, they will go much faster later. The reason it took so long last time, or this time, just because, like, you have to upgrade. And when you don't upgrade right away, I mean, fights take forever, as you saw. So we're going to upgrade strength for sure. Upgrade my stamina so we don't run out of energy. Some more agility, and definitely some more dexterity.
Good luck tomorrow.
Okay. So, yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for this video, guys. Now that you've actually gotten to see a taste of what the actual gameplay looks like, I hope you'll stick around. I promise more interesting stuff starts to happen down the pipeline. Our fights are going to become a lot more fun to watch. They're not going to be just as comical as me sitting there flailing around and hitting the same shield over and over again. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you think long play is the way to go, or if I should do some kind of like sped up of different moments or whatever. I know I prefer when I watch Let's Plays to do long plays. You get to actually see the whole game. But yeah, no, let me know what you think. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will catch you in the next one. I don't know when the next one's going to be, but it should be pretty soon. Without further ado, though, I hope that you guys have enjoyed and that you will stick around for the next one. I'll see you guys next time.